YouTube, it's Bebop307 here, and welcome back to Niche and the Rat Tribe. Now, in the last episode, we found a lovely little wanderer here whose name was Mira, and it turns out that she and Montreal can actually breed. And was she really, truly the swamp princess that Montreal had been searching for? It turns out that yes, she probably is. She does have short-sighted eyes or sus so let me look at you. What's your issue, man? What's your issue? Okay, you've got terrible fertility, so you've also got terrible fertility. I want to make sure that their bibis don't have terrible fertility, so I'm going to put that in there. And then she has some bad genes. She has webbed hind legs. And we all know how much I hate webbed hind legs. However, he has perfect... Okay, you know what? I don't want to put anything for hind legs in case we randomly get those ballerina hind legs. So, okay, I guess I'll just fight against the hemophilia. But before anything happens, we're going to go ahead and let Montreal fish. He's going to show off. I think that is one thing that's kind of faded. The females don't often show off as much. I mean, they tend to here and there because they're just so fabulous, you know. They show off a little bit without intending to. But the guys have started showing off a little bit more. They've started trying to prove themselves a bit more. So I think he's going to clear away this grass so he could get a better look at his beloved Mira. And Alpine, on the other hand, I think she's kind of over this lovey-dovey stuff, and so she's going to be heading up, maybe slicing at a bunny for a snack on the way there, but she's going to head up this way and try to cross the river to explore this side and maybe explore this swamp area. I think Montreal might have inspired her a little bit just to take a look, so she's probably going to head up there. But with that, we have decided challenges for the young ones. And Canyon has to find a rock, not one here, and not one we've already discovered with other nichelings, so he is going to start going this way. And his little brother Eclipse has to find a berry bush, so he will probably join his older brother in his search. But Dulce de Leche is going to swipe up her berries. And she is more than ready to sit down and have her last baby. And I think Michael is going to join her and just wait eagerly for his next child. And these two, we have yet to get the eye immunity. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to have them breed really quick. And she's going to swipe up these berries. And Falcon is going to swipe down this poisonous berry bush because he doesn't want his kids going after it. And he might try to dig in the roots as well. And I think your challenge, Little Dawn, was actually to go find a clam. So let's see. It looks like there might not be a clam over here, but let's keep sending you this way. Can you smell one? No. I wonder if there's a clam anywhere else. Anywhere? It doesn't look to be so. Oh well. Alright, well hopefully you find one. Primrose, her challenge was to cut a berry bush down, so I think Arnold, after hearing that, he's going to swipe up all the berries and then say, okay, go ahead. So she's going to swipe that down, and I think she might come up here to get to know Yasha, because she's very interested in Yasha. And before this bunny steals the rest of our berries, Philip's going to quickly swipe it up. And, oh, there's more. Okay, he's going to swipe all the berries up so that that evil bunny doesn't get them. And I think your challenge pair was to actually find a crabbit. Your mother has very similar challenge taste to her parents. So you are going to be looking for a crabbit, and your brother actually has to kill a crabbit. So you two can work together to find one of those snippities. Let's see. I think if I sit you here, yeah, your head's over water, so you should be fine. And I suppose you could take from this fruit and go down one level lower. There's still no crabbits in this area, so I don't know if you're going to get lucky. It might be better to go this way. But these two have been given really easy challenges, so I think that Nightingale is just going to... Oh, you got a leech. Oh, you got a leech. Well, I think we're just going to ignore that. She swiped out nesting material. Oh, that's awesome. And her mom's going to quickly come over, take the leech off her precious baby and be super worried and like, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And she's going to have one more child with Eckel, and I think that will be her last kid that she has. And Eckel is just going to continue exploring and clearing out the territory for his mate, and oh my goodness. he fell hard for Pumpkin. We've been dealing with the drama with Pumpkin. And I think that this has actually really affected how Tethal views the multiple mates among the rat tribe. And he's secretly wishing to himself that it was more common to just have one mate. That it wasn't, that it was, he just wished that it was not multiple mates. You know, he wished that it was a little harder, I guess, to do the multiple mate thing. I mean, he wouldn't have minded so much if it had been, you know, just random, right? Not like serious or anything. And speaking of which, these two, Chestnut. She's still upset about the fact that, that Pumpkin had a mate with someone else, you know? She doesn't like that fact. Does somebody over here get leeched? No. Must have been you. You? Of course it'd be you. Of course it'd be you when there's nobody around to help you. Okay, we're gonna send Yasha over here. I think he'd hear little Pear cry out in despair at being leeched, and he'd rush over, which I don't know if Primrose would be too happy about him suddenly running off. But she's gonna hold her tongue, because who knows? Who knows? He's just being a good guy, you know? You can't fault him for being a good guy. And I think Chip's gonna go back through the swamp, and he's gonna go this way. He wants to find the roots. And if we take a sniff, it doesn't look like there's any roots up here, actually, Chip. I don't know if that would be the best place for you. I suppose you could do that if you wanted to. But I think we have moved everybody, and everybody is getting to do that. But yeah, Tethal's starting to second guess the multiple mates thing. He's starting to wish that that marriages were more solidified, that maybe it would just be one partner, you know, that there wouldn't be any other groups, any other pairing, and he just wished that if there was like one true love, you know, that you just stayed with that one true love and you didn't have multiple partners. And Pumpkin, I don't know what Pumpkin's thoughts are on this. She's real sweet, but I don't know how much I don't know if she was really in love with any of these guys. I think she just wanted a family. So we'll have to, I'm not sure about her opinion on this, but Tethal I think Tethal might kind of put this little idea into his kiddos' heads and just kind of like, marriage is sacred. It should be one nicheling with one other nicheling. It should be two alone, together for like in love forever. And so he's gonna kind of start putting that image in their head a little bit. And I mean, I think Vine and Nightingale were already kind of annoyed at the fact that they kind of have two dads, because it's a little difficult, like, who am I supposed to be listening to, you know? So I think that they might agree a little bit. I think Nightingale was already starting to get annoyed with it, so your kids think a lot like you anyway, Tethal, but Tethal's gonna be just talking about it. I think more ranting than anything, but he just, he's starting to disagree with some of the ways of the rat tribe. But anyway, we do have another baby to look forward to here, and I am so excited. It's gonna be so cute. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Oh, how cute! Aw, hello, Mace. Let's go ahead and find you a name. Mayflower. Oh, that's adorable. So we have little Mace, and she has H and F immunities, normal blood clotting, she has normal eyesight, and she has big nose, which is really good for our rats because they get to sniff. They get to sniff everything, which is really, really good. Let's see. She does have fishing tail as well, which is also really good. You're good, Mace. You're good. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna change her name to Mayflower. Alright. I really do like her. She's real cute. I like her white ram horns. But we actually have another baby somewhere. Rocco! Whoa! You've got big nose and spiky body. You got spiky body. Alright, Rocco. We're actually gonna name you, Marigold, I think that was? Marigold? So we're gonna name you Marigold, and she has beautiful green eyes, and I imagine, yep, you're a Pumpkin's kiddo. Oh, you're really cute too. Let's go take a look at her. You know, do the proper zoom in, and of course there's sleeping bugs over there. Of course you'd have sleeping bugs. Oh, it's so rude. Oh, there she is. Little Marigold. Hello. Oh, I like her. She's really pretty. She's really pretty. Okay. So now that we've done that, we have our new babies. Our little nichelings are starting on their challenges. And she technically already finished hers. I don't know how many pieces of grass she was supposed to gather. But we're going to send Echo over this way so he can swipe up this bunny. And I think our mama nicheling, she's going to stay over here. She's going to chat with her daughter. Her daughter's going to give her mom a kiss. And I think she's going to start going this way with her little brother, who actually, oh goodness, what was your challenge? She had to gather grass. I think you had to find something? Tithal, what was he supposed to find? You know what? I think you have a new challenge. Feed from the bottom. Try to feed from the bottom, please. Okay, your sister will go with you. But these two, they've started traveling. They want to go to new lands. They want to go on an adventure. So they've started traveling, and they've run into their half-brother, Jumper. And I still don't know how the family feels about each other. So I think we're going to go ahead and send, let's see, try to fish this guy up. Okay, so your little brother, he can actually gather these guys up, and I wonder if possibly that would that be a proper challenge? Would that be counted? But I think Yasha is going to dig roots. He's actually pretty good at it, and then he's going to come back up to the trunk over here, to the tree trunk, his little stump, and continue chatting with the very lovely, now grown-up Primrose, who is really quite elegant and dainty, and I imagine she would be very, very, very charming, especially with her lovely patterns and her soft coloring. She is definitely a gorgeous little lady. But now that we've done that, we actually have Chip up here, who I don't know exactly what he's trying to do besides looking for roots, and I really don't know if there even are any roots around here. I mean, I guess if he kept looking, but in any case, we have Chestnut and Vladimir up here, and Chestnut is just, I don't know, they're just kind of traveling together. I know they're cornered off by berries. Oh gosh, they're cornered off by berries everywhere. I think Vladimir's just gonna chop this thing down out of frustration. And these two are kind of off, sectioning themselves off away from everyone else by accident, really, because they weren't really paying attention. But I think the calm and patient and focused Vladimir is starting to win over Chestnut's sad and kind of heartbroken little self, because she wanted to be with Pumpkin, but Pumpkin wanted a family, and little Chestnut couldn't quite give that. Tithal and Echo got to her first, so I think Vladimir is starting to win over her heart a little bit and help her heal from all that sadness, whereas Pumpkin's just sitting down here, and I think she has no idea what's going on, really. But she's going to sit up here by her baby, light up some more of the space. Tithal has kind of sent his children off with the idea that marriage and mates should be just one together, and that there really shouldn't be multiple in that idea, I suppose. I don't quite know how. Slice it! No! Oh, the bunny left. Oh, your baby needs to be protected, Anako. So Anako is going to go ahead and grab this up, and we're going to sit her back on the nest. And before, okay, let's see. We have little Dawn, who is searching for a clamshell, and Falcon over here is clearing away the grass around this nest and just kind of making space. I think he's going to sit here and work on that. But Eclipse and his brother are actually searching for things deep within the grass. And before we move Eclipse, I think we're going to go ahead and move, we're going to move Canyon. There we go. And I don't think we're going to collect this part, but these two are unknowingly heading towards the ports. And they have some different ideals. I don't think they agree. I don't think they like having to do the challenges. I mean, they don't mind playing in the grass and going on adventures and stuff, but I don't know if they... Oh, hey, look, there's a nest. What do you know, Alpine? Maybe you will find true love. Who knows? I don't know, though, if she's really interested. I think she's just I think she's more meandering now, just going on her own little adventure. But I think these two are going to chat for a little bit, you know, and just get to know each other. And actually, are yours set up? Okay, one is set up. The other, however, is not. You have really terrible fertility. You have absolutely terrible fertility, Montreal. Please do not pass that on to your children. Let's see, is there anything else that I could get from you? Well, I don't rightly know. I mean, I don't know if I want to encourage any patterns or anything, so I think I'll leave that be. So instead, I'll do my usual, like, favorite eye color encouragement. But, he'll try to breed with her. Oh, wow, that actually succeeded. Okay, I didn't think it would. But she's gonna hop back here, collect, and I think he might try to collect, but he can't. He just doesn't have the pause for it, you know? He just can't do it right. But our little brothers are going back here, and I think they're kind of happy to get away from the expectations and everything in the rat tribe, and they're just looking forward to traveling and kind of finding their own little place to settle, away from the challenges, away from the trials and everything. And they're looking forward to just a bit of peace. And Dulce is, I think Dulce kind of agrees with that thought. I mean, she doesn't mind the challenges too much. She does agree with trying to, you know, get your kiddos to learn, get them to be, you know, try harder. But I think she also just wishes that they could be, you know, kids a little bit more at the same time, and that if they like something that they could just do that without being pressured to constantly do a bunch of other things, so that they wouldn't really be judged. Like instead of just, you know, gathering from the berry bushes, but then randomly attacking a bunny or trying to dig up a root, so that they would be doing something different and not just the same thing over and over. That they wouldn't be kind of ostracized for doing the same thing, you know, for just enjoying picking berry bushes and wanting nothing else to do but picking berry bushes, or for enjoying traveling and not wanting to gather or anything else, gather anything besides nesting material, you know. So her kids are kind of going off to seclude themselves over there, and these two are kind of going off because they want a place where marriage is a little more sacred, I suppose, where it's a little more solidified. Like, if you are with someone, you're with them. You know what I mean? So that's where these two are trying to head to. But alright, we do have a few babies to look forward to. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pass the turn and see what they're going to be. And I hope the eye immunity passes on, because we're starting to get quite a few nichelings. And it's starting to get a little bit wackadoodle trying to focus on all of them. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pass the turn. Please tell me you have the eye immunity. Please, please, please tell me you've got the eye immunity. Darn it! My mace! I need that! Why? Whoa! Oh no! Sleeping bugs! Nee! Run from the sleeping bugs! But, let's see. You still have to find a rock canyon, but you have pink mane. Whoa! Whoa! Wait a second here. Whoa. Okie dokie, that was cuckoo, but we have Ducta over here. Of course you have webbed hind legs recessive. Of course you do, because why would you have anything besides that? Ugh, webbed hind legs are terrible. They're terrible. Let's see, you also have normal blood clotting. You have F and G. You're quite a handsome young man, if I do say so myself. You're very cute, actually. I really like how you look. I do kind of wish you inherited your father's big body, but oh well. I don't think that, that Montreal and Amira are going to have more kids. At least I don't think they will, because, I don't know. Again, I'm trying to keep down on the babies, so if a pairing just has one kiddo, they have that one kiddo. But, let's see. Let's see, what name do I land on? Walnut. Okay. Your name's Walnut, little boy. Walnut. I kind of find it funny that you're Walnut and not Chestnut's baby, because I mean, I would have figured. But we have little Walnut here, and he is absolutely gorgeous, but we will focus on him in just a moment, because we have these boys over here. And you know what? Eclipse, you technically found a berry bush. It's, I mean, it is just it's a poison berry bush, but you found it. And we're gonna go ahead, and these guys are gonna kind of stop. Oh, and you found a rock canyon! You completed your challenge! Good job. I said zob. Good job. But I think, oh, you found another rock too. You're like really trying hard for this. Maybe you just like rocks, so you might not be too upset at that challenge, but I do think, I mean, they don't mind trying things, but I think all they're wishing is that it wasn't quite so enforced, you know? Instead, it was more encouraged, like, oh, go ahead, give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, or maybe that there were just set rules for nichelings, you know, so that it wasn't so confusing about who's supposed to do what. So that might, I think that's what's crossing their minds. Maybe more eclipses and canyons. Or, nah, I think canyons is, I think they're on the same page there. But so they're thinking about all that, and they're kind of really unthinkingly secluding themselves from the other nichelings by not clearing away this grass over here. And I think they might end up making this little area their own. But now that we've done that, we do have a couple more nichelings, and little Dawn over here, she's still searching for a clamshell, and she is getting unbelievably frustrated. She really hates this challenge, you guys. She wishes she didn't have to do it. She wishes she could just turn back, but she has to keep looking, And normally the challenges don't last that long, they really don't, but there's the pressure of trying to complete it, and she's just kind of wishing that she could just feel free to turn home if she didn't succeed, you know, if she didn't succeed. So she's kind of feeling stressed about that, and Nako and Falcon might end up having another baby, but I'm not sure. I think Drama is feeling kind of sassy though, and she's just gonna swipe her mom's berry bush. She just swiped her mom's berry bush, and Anako is not happy about that. So she's gonna come up here, sit by her daughter, and start scolding her for it. And he's like, you wanted me to try something new, Mom. So Drama's causing drama. Of course, you guys knew I would do that because her name's Drama, duh. But Dulce de Leche, she's really happy with her kids, actually. She's really proud of them. And I think she's going to give her daughter a similar challenge that will hopefully push her towards where her brothers are and kind of a little bit away from the rat tribe. So she's going to give her daughter the challenge of finding a normal berry bush over here. So that'll be her daughter's challenge, and she'll be joining them soon. And we do have a few more nichelings up here that we need to move. Mira, she's really happy with her baby. She's going to clear away the grass around. Oh my goodness, beast! Oh my goodness, she's sick. Oh my goodness, but she has so many moons. Okay. You have this look. She looks like a baby Barina. Oh dear. Oh dear, little one. I don't think there are any birds in the sky, but oh gosh, she's so cute. She does have really terrible genes though. Okay, so first off, I'm getting rid of that, and I think I want to put normal blood clotting. I mean, there's bad eyesight too, or wait, no, go back. There's bad eyesight as well, but it's only short-sighted eyes, so they'd still be able to see. But we have a little Maze. You're so cute. I'm naming her Windroot. That was the first name I saw. We're naming her Windroot. She's a baby. She's adorable. She might actually run into Canyon and an Eclipse, too. So we're gonna go ahead and name her Windroot. She is unfortunately sick, but if I can get her to the ports, the sickness should go away. So, But, oh, Alpine, you did find a nest. Maybe whoever once, sat here, maybe whoever was once in this nest was looking after this little baby. And I think Windroot needs to scoot under the tree and hopefully be protected, because she can't be... Nobody can sit by her because of how sick she is. Oh my goodness, that's not... I don't want her to get hurt, though. But I think Mira is going to clear away the grass, and Eclipse and Canyon are going to really hope that they don't clear away all the grass, because they're kind of just leaving. You know, they're just leaving, and I think Montreal's just going to swipe this. He got frustrated with it. But he's going to clear away the grass around him and slowly make this area nice and big and safe. And Michael is just kind of, I think he'll swipe at this, you know, just to try it, because, you know, the rats, they try new things. They try to try new things. But, so there's that. We have some nichelings that are branching off from the rat tribe, kind of disagreeing with their morals, their beliefs, And they're starting to kind of hide over by the ports and just kind of hide over here and taking this little section for themselves. And speaking of nichelings, I don't exactly agree with their family. We have these guys over here, and of course there's a clamshell over here. Oh my word, oh my word. Okay, I have to check her because I can't remember all these names. Okay, what's her name? What's your name, sweetheart? Dawn is over here, and I bet if she heard that there was a clamshell all the way over here, she'd be really annoyed. But now that we are able to, Jumper's going to fish this up, and I think he's going to count that. I think his sister's going to count that as, yeah, you totally got a crab it, man. You're fine. And why don't you try fishing this up? Your brother's going to follow you as well, but actually, we're going to wait on that because these two are off. And I forgot again what yours was supposed to be, and I didn't move you as far as I could. Whoops. But you guys are going to travel together. Your sister's going to join you. She's going to wave. Can she breed with Philip? I just want to see. She is H and A, he is F and C, so I think he might catch her eye because of her lovely silver mane. Well, his lovely silver mane, so maybe. I'm suddenly debating because I'm not sure anymore, because I think I just remember that Philip's her uncle, so we'll have to see. Nietzsche, why do you have to be this way? Let's see, so H and A, H and B, D and F. So you know what? She could probably breed with Canyon. So I think she'll just be on her way then. So she probably would find Philip attractive, but I don't think Philip's really interested in a relationship. He just wants his acorns and he just wants his berries, and he hasn't really been doing very much rat-like activities by trying to try new things, so he might try to swipe at a berry bush soon, but he really loves his berry bushes, so I don't know. But Primrose and Yasha have been building up a little bit of a romance, and I think he's going to dig in the roots, because he's usually really good at that, and she's going to try as well just to show off, and they might have a baby soon. Chip is over here being Chip, though. He's just, oh, is there a root? There's not. So he's just being good old Chip, and he's just trying to go up this way to find some more roots, because he really, really, really wants to. Really hoping to find some more roots, and he's finally sniffing one way in the grass. And speaking of nichelings that'll probably have some babies, these two are probably going to have a baby too. I think Chestnut has finally gotten over it, and I mean it still hurts, but she's going to have a baby. We're going to look at her genetics. I don't think they're set up. She's really healthy, so I suppose we could do something fun and just do maybe the violet eyes, for example. And she does have stripes. So I don't know what pattern I'd really want to encourage. And I wouldn't really know what color, because it's always fun seeing the random colors that show up, but I kind of, You know what, why don't we encourage ram horns? It's always nice to have ram horns around, but I think that, her mate is going to clear away the nearby territory and try to open up this little area by this rock that they have claimed for themselves, and he's going to run into his brother Chip not long from now, and I think he's going to be very startled to be like, whoa, brother, what are you doing over here? And Chip's going to be very startled, like, whoa, when did you have a family? What? So those two are going to have some stuff to talk about. But Pumpkin is clearing out the territory around here, and Eccles chasing yet another bunny. I think Pumpkin might call him back, though. I think she might make him come back to sit by their daughter. And actually, we're gonna sit him over here, and she's gonna sit up here. She's gonna sit up here. And Tethal is down here with no kids, and his mate is up there, his mate is making Eccles sit by the baby. And I think he's gonna come over here to get closer to her, and so they could be together. And we have everybody over here. Little boy is gonna, get the worm. I didn't think you would actually get the worm. Okay. So, there we go. I think that's everybody. You see what I mean? This is why big tribes are so hard to deal with. And I think after they've had their baby, the only pair that I really want to breed would probably be Yasha with one child, and then Anako and Falcon. And those two would be breeding. And that would probably be it. But we have some stories unfolding. We have some nichelings disagreeing with the rat tribe morals and trying to kind of flee. And we have some others starting some lovely romances. Cute little romances amongst all the drama. Get it? Drama, because she's an Ichling. Oh, so funny. I love that name suggestion. She actually needs to cause some more drama, so maybe she'll start being more sassy with her parents. But, and we also found this little wanderer over here. Let me see if I can get a good look at you. You are gorgeous, little one. But alright, I do think that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, but I gotta be bopping out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!